Welcome to your next 72, Scorpio. The channel message I got from you was blinded progress. So your focus could be elsewhere, or you are being blinded by your focus. Okay. What does that mean? We'll find out. Okay. Let's go ahead and see what's going on. What is this blinded progress? Overall direction is the Three of Wands. Okay, it is about pushing forward. It's a good thing, but it's like I feel like someone's not acknowledging where they are in life, or there's just look at threes. Yeah, look at that, Three of Wands. Yeah, someone is blinded by progress. We have the Three of Cups, the Two of Cups, the Ace of Swords, the Hierophant, and the Musician. Oh wow! Like I said, it's a good thing. It's just like it's to me, honestly, Scorpio, this is organic love here. And I feel like someone has been so used to tough love for so long that they can't even see where they are in life at this time, and it's a good position. It may be difficult through the blinding of not being able to celebrate, acknowledge self, not being able to see the connections that you have at this time. And it's like a part of self knows the clarity that needs to be had at this time, and you know this, but it's this sense, and I've been saying this for quite some time, of being able to conform to what it is you're not used to. What it is, it's like a prayer has been answered and you can't see it. Okay, but it's a good thing. It's progress. All right, let's see what you need to acknowledge and speak about in the next 72. Scorpio, I feel like your emotions are under control, but I feel like if there's always been havoc in the past, or there's always been conflict or confrontation or dysfunctionalities, I feel like there is this sense of looking for it because it's normal, and that's not what's happening right now. What does Scorpio need to acknowledge or speak about in the next 72? It says, too much screen time is making you awkward and sad. Go talk to a live person. So there is a disconnect of something that you need to acknowledge, that, like I said, a prayer has been answered and it's not being acknowledged. You probably can't see it, or this is in regards to you. Maybe you made some type of change about yourself that someone wanted you to change, and you've done it, and they're not acknowledging it. They don't see it, but you see it. You finally, this is like someone saying, hey, I want you to be home at this time, and you're home at that time, right? It's like it's like you're filling someone else's cup, and they're not seeing that you're filling up their cup here. And it's like, once you do it, it's like, well, where's the praise? I'm doing what you ask of me, right? And I feel like the expectancy of whoever this person of interest is, they're so used to complaining or being in a low vibrational energy that they're unable to acknowledge of you acknowledging them, and doing what's been asked. Or it's like someone saying, I want you to tell me I'm beautiful, and someone starts saying that you're beautiful, and then they're saying, well, I don't feel beautiful, and it's not a combative energy. You're making progress here. Okay, and I feel like the person that's making progress is looking for like Scorpio, you're doing a good job here. And if it's the opposite spectrum, it's more so like, well, why do I need to meet expectations of others if it's not going to be acknowledged? Okay. What you need to speak up about is just basically becoming more involved, but I'm not sensing there's no interest, and that's not a bad thing. Okay, I do want to tell you that because the Three of Wands is a good thing, and that's your overall direction. And it says your plans are in motion, and even more opportunities are headed your way to maximize your total potential. And I feel like it's that moment of someone throwing in the towel or someone tapping out, not because of life, but because of the recognition. There's a lack of recognition. There's a lack of reciprocation. Seeing right through something and actually finally coming to acknowledgement or coming into peace. All right. What are the challenges and obstacles for Scorpio for the next 72? All right. We have a message in a bottle. Okay. And this could be seen in so many different ways, Scorpio, okay? Because you are a water sign and there's water, and this bottle is closed in, meaning nothing can get in, but you're able to see clearly of what's inside this object, which is a bottle, okay? And it's empty when it comes to emotion, okay? So there's no attachment here. And I feel like the message is very clear in the next 72, but it's just more so of because there's been so many attempts throughout your journey this far. It's just more so like there's no interest. And that's what's blinding the progress. It's just more so like I'm done or whatever, but there's someone that's coming in. Okay. And I feel like it's an unexpected, it feels like you feel something coming in your favor. Okay. This could be someone that gets you. And it's kind of like have you ever had a connection, Scorpio, where you can be around someone and you don't have to have a conversation? You can look at each other, you can smile. It feels like you can read each other's minds, and just the company of each other makes everything feel okay. It's kind of giving me that energy that someone's making progress of connecting with other connections that make you feel whole. And I feel like whatever connections that you are severing or you're cutting or you're no longer paying attention to in the next 72, it's more so they're blinded that what's good for them, what's beneficial for them is walking away. And I feel like it's an after effect ripple effect, okay, of someone is kind of like, well, it's too late. Right? Someone makes a final decision, and it's more so like, oh, now it's okay. It's like when you finally have your clarity, I'm supposed to be submissive and come back. It's that type of energy. It's like someone doesn't want to see what changes that need to be made until someone cuts their cords or shuts them off or ignores them or no longer fills their cup or feed into them or no longer allows their energy to be available. Now, pertaining to the obstacle with this message in the bottle, is just it's someone doesn't want to accept truth here. It's like someone feels like they're holding their Someone has bottled up their dreams. Someone has bottled up their emotions. And it's like they're shipping it off to someone who they think would be kind and gentle. And what is needed is right in front of you. Whatever it is that you're calling in that you think, or if it's not you, Scorpio, someone is calling in someone who they think is the best candidate to understand who they are without having to be extra. Okay. So someone's letting go of expectations. Someone's also letting go of needing to be right all the time. Okay. It feels like, someone's dialing your number here. If you can see, this is a phone inside this bottle. Someone is attempting to reach out, but it's more so, I don't think, it's like someone's giving you signs of interest, and there is this illusion of not being able to see someone's pure intentions based off your past experiences, which is blocking the message that needs to be delivered to you. And I really feel like the message here is that you have made progress, and you have to uplift yourself when no one else does, or you're feeling drained from uplifting people of your interests, okay, whether that's family, friends, co-workers, whatever. All right. I'm also getting that there could be a possible ex-lover whom is trying to call you in, and they're blinded. They don't want to see that you've moved on, okay? Or this is vice versa. Let's go ahead and pull a Goddess Oracle, Scorpio. There's definitely no emotion here. I will say that. All right, we have true love. Okay, it's your Goddess Oracle. It says, the romantic stirrings in your heart have propelled the universe to deliver great love to you. This is also confirmation. So the universe is working on your behalf. And there is a sense of not needing to be distracted or not being worked up, okay? Or being so caught up in your mind where you see the truth, but if you keep focusing on the truth, it's just more so there's this sneaky energy of tapping out, of just saying, I don't want to deal with something, because you don't have to, okay? Let's look at possible foolishness, allegedly. The Seven of Swords, yeah. Someone is saying, I refuse to entertain who betrayed me. I refuse to entertain a secret, something that's being revealed here. So it's just giving me closed mouth, some get fed, but this is more so of someone could be pretending like they don't see, and they do. It's just they're not ready to put in the energy at this time. They're not ready to fill your cup. Okay. And I feel like the growth within you, Scorpio, is that it feels like agape love. No matter what whoever it is to you, you always love them, that unconditional love, that true love. But I feel like there's this cutoff point, okay, where there is this open awareness of wanting to make yourself available to those who are willing to make themselves available to you. Okay, let's go ahead and look at shadow energy. Shadow energy for Scorpio for the next 72. And I really feel like that's the shadow energy of being blinded by the progress. Okay, whether there's this communication that's very, very clear, but it's kind of like with this foolish energy, it's like someone could operate and be reckless, right? just because that's what they're used to. They don't know how to break the habit of conflict and confrontation or being one-sided. Okay. Um, yeah, the truth has been laid down. The Eight of Swords here. And it's just more so of facing the truth that, life is real and everyone's going through things. Everyone has a story, and majority of our stories, we have a lot of things in common, which makes us one. And I feel like your overall direction with the Three of Wands, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo, it says you have a chance to expand your horizons through travel, study, or business. Reach beyond your comfort zones. Doors will open if you stop limiting yourself. And that's what could be blinded, is because fear. Not all of us can acknowledge that we've conjured fear, which is an energy. Okay. Fear feels identical to excitement. When you're overly excited, it's like, the way that I can describe fear is like, if you're talented, not in the sense of like a corporate, well, it can go that way too, but it's more so like, say you're getting ready to do a race, or you're getting ready to perform, whatever it is, or getting ready to speak, or getting ready to propose, tell someone how you feel, or uh, going in for a job interview. All right. Or you're getting ready to bet on a table. And it's that moment where it's this energy that's like, it's beyond butterflies. Okay. It's just this tingly feeling or whatever. Fear feels, it's a twin. Okay. So it's this thing of someone fearing, right? And in reality, you could be excited, but your mind is blinded by what's truly the event that's happening at its current time. So be mindful on the next 72, Scorpio, of really truly identifying if you're truly excited by something that's unfamiliar and it's not truly fear-based. It's just an illusion that causes you to pull back, but yet you are in your truth. And I feel like this fear that could be conjured up in the next 72 is more so of a disappointment. So there is this lesson of uh, this progress that you or someone else is not acknowledging, of not entertaining your flaws or someone else's flaws, because progress has been established. Okay, let's go ahead and look at feminine energy. Feminine energy for Scorpio. We have the Three of Inspiration, a domino effect. Again, feminine energy, you're not the only one experiencing this. As much as I want to go into it in pertaining to science, it's more, okay, I'm going to give like a brief one-on-one introduction. It's just kind of more so of this shift, right? And you didn't ask to be a part of this shift. You didn't request to be a part of this collective shift. The moon plays a very, very important role. Like, it really, really does. And I really feel like um, that's why they say journaling or keeping notes about certain things is very, very important, so that you're able to see your progress. If you are dealing with the narcissistic energy, let's just call it a controlling energy, because when we say narcissistic, it kind of like just blows everyone out of the water, right? With this bottle, we're wanting this bird to, whoever this person is, it feels more so like an angel guide protecting you from exploding and being reckless in the next 72. Because it feels like, yeah, because I'm looking at the Three of Wands, it's like everything is in the open. All truth is in the open, and you can turn it at any time. But there's this sense of needing some kind of recognition for someone that you've been wanting for a long, long time, and it can go left. Okay. I feel like there is a Scorpio where whether it's you or someone else, you're wounded. It's a wounded warrior. And it shows all truth in the open. You're in the open here. Because foolish energy, this is in the open. Then this is a 10 of Wands. Yeah. This is beginning and ending. It's like you're in the open here, but at the same time, there is this sense of not even caring about thieves and liars and betrayals and sneaky people. No, it's just more so like, goodness, I'm hearing God's on earth. Okay. Some of you Scorpios are going to see a lot of symbolic things in the next 72. Literally. And it's going to connect from your past where it's like, that's why that happened. Or this is why I am the way that I am today. Okay. I feel like majority of you Scorpios are not even putting in the energy in the next 72 of having to explain yourself. The whys, the hows, the whens, and where. We have the Four of Pentacles. This is my confirmation in masculine energy of feeling like home. And there's a refusal because of the progress within self. In the next 72, it's like you're like, no, I refuse to let anyone take me out of this comfort zone or this happy space. Whoever's comfortable, it's just more so like you're like, you know what, I'm going to attach myself to people who accept my comfortable self than having to modify self for others who are projecting what they need to change about themselves. Okay, so someone is conquering a controlling energy in the next 72. Okay, so literally someone can literally be telling someone like, go, get out of my life, leave me alone, don't call my phone, just go. For some of you, you're walking away from an employer. All right, let's go ahead and look at romantic oracles. A lot is going on. We have playfulness. Okay. It says to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. And that's what I'm seeing in pertaining to self. We'll get all to the extra stuff because normally I don't reflect on the channels that I do receive for, for those of you who are dating and platonic relationships, marriage, divorce. I never do. I just focus on self because I'm here to serve you, Scorpio. And it's up for you. It's like when I'm a student, okay? So when the student shows up, when the student is ready, the teacher shows up, right? So there's this sense of really accepting who you are, especially in the next 72, despite of any flaws, because no one is perfect. We all have skeletons in our closet. And what I love about that metaphor is the skeleton is that we're the body. Our body is the closet, and within our closet is the skeleton. Okay. For some of you, you're going to understand what that means. Okay. Because as the body is in a closet, we reveal who we are and the things that we release out of that closet, but we keep the skeleton in the closet. I don't know where that's coming from, but that's what I was channeling. And it's more so with this playfulness with self in the next 72. It's just more so what I love about this. This is a tool that some of you Scorpios are using. It's just like you have learned to keep certain words to yourself or certain conversations to yourself instead of tearing down. It's just more so like, yeah, you're being a mature adult. This is maturity on the table. And I feel like whoever is making you feel like you are not a mature adult, it's like, okay, well then go to what is mature and then That's why they're blinded, because they realize that you are the mature one and they are the immature. They have a lot of immaturities. Okay, let's go ahead and see what's going on behind the scenes. Yes, there is a lot going on, and it says pay attention. Okay, in the next 72. It's like pay attention to people's actions than less than what they're saying. Okay. We have confident, I trust you. I love this. And we have partner, and we have, this has been coming out lately, narcissist, I'm not your soulmate, lesson learned. And I feel like this is past energy, and if you're currently going through it, it's just more so a narcissist is not going to praise you. They want you to praise them. Okay. They want it to be all about them. And I feel like someone is allowing this narcissistic energy to go out and get their supply. So it's kind of like it frees you from a situation in the next 72. Others of you, it's just more so like you're riding the wave, Scorpio. You are riding the wave, right? It's like I'm literally seeing like first place is Scorpio. You're riding the wave like ever before. And it's like this wave that happens once in a lifetime. So there is a lot of acknowledgement here. But whoever it is that's being cut off, or whoever it is that's being detached, they're blinded by the progress. Okay. There's a reality that someone is tapping into. That's truth. And like I said, there's this collective shift that is going on. It's like I'm hearing the wounded warriors are standing up. All right. I'm going to be honest, if I was a Scorpio, I would be like, okay, I don't understand. Like, I don't understand what's going on. I would be like that if I was to take myself out of the box and place myself as a Scorpio. It's just more so like so much is going on. It's so much want is needed at this time. But there's this sense of what's being blinded, of what's already available, what's accessible, what you have access to. Let's shed some light on your reading, Scorpio. It says longing for home, belonging, the original light workers. That is the shift. It's not even a battlefield. It's like get to the forefront, Scorpio. For some of you, you are already there, but you cannot see it. It's like command. It's like you have the authority to command your wants, your needs, your interests. All right. I want to see what your angel guide wants to tell you for the next 72, or what your angel guide wants you to do in the next 72. Okay. What do you want to tell Scorpio? Most people normally just come for the angel guide to see what their angel guides want to tell them. Everyone's different. We have rebel, challenges and obstacles are what tools you need to utilize. Your goddess oracle, foolish energy, shadow energy, feminine, masculine, romantic oracles, behind the scenes, shedding light. I'll pull your affirmation at the end. 2 of them came out. I believe 3 came out. We're just going to take 1, okay? And we have composure, okay? And maybe I'm hearing someone's pretending to be blinded. Someone just doesn't want to give you the recognition. We have composure here. So don't be reckless. Don't just, because see this message bottle, it's just shut your mouth. Observe. Give love. This true love here. The truth is there. It's there. For some of you, it's just lighten up in the next 72. Okay, let's read composure. It says, Scorpio, this card encourages you to step into the energy of equanimity. Equanimity is a Zen-like state in which you refrain from reacting to a situation out of fear and separation. We talked about this, Scorpio. It says, right now, angels are pure divine light, are helping you feel guarded and guided, and encouraging you to recognize that you have an incredible force of love with you, confirming true love. All right, let's go ahead and pull your affirmation. I know that's one thing about the 72s. There's so many channels in your spread, you know? So it's like, you're not, this one keeps coming out. It says, I feel loved and cherished. All right. Don't forget, love is kind, Scorpio. And what else? Yes, love is gentle. And this type of love is you and I. This is your next 72. And before I go, don't get overwhelmed here. Because release what you don't understand. And it's simply, I release what I don't understand. I am blocking confusion. Okay? Because you have the Three of Wands, and I want you to know what it says. I'm going to say it again. Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. This is fire energy. This is drive. Okay? It says your plans are in motion, Scorpio. And even more opportunities are headed your way to maximize your total potential. Okay? So just because someone is pretending, because that's what it's starting to feel like, someone is pretending like they don't see you. Someone is pretending like they don't understand your communication. Someone is pretending because they don't want to change. And at this time, they're not. Don't allow this shift. Don't miss this shift that you're supposed to be a part of. Okay? All because someone's trying to hold you back. People, places, or things. All right?